So, I don't know why I'm sharing this way. But I'm just gonna do it. Hope it helps somebody. I have been seeing a lot of posts about abstinence from people. I don't know them. Nothing about them. I can't even tell you people's names or handles. But I will say something that came to mind for me is my homeboy reminds me when I talk to him. I've been abstinent for over 15 years. And you won't find me bragging about it or talking about it online. And not that everyone else is doing that. I'm saying that because it has taken me a long time, years, to accept that as good from God. Now, there are people who are abstinent for reasons that have nothing to do with Yahweh, Yeshua. I'm not at all talking to you just in terms of motivation, right? And desire. It could be helpful, but this is not about just doing it because of your will and your strength. I'm talking to those who say that they follow Christ and see it as an opportunity to lord it over the head of others. And not even just online, just in relationship. To, if it puffs you up and makes you feel like you're better than other people, there may be a misunderstanding of God's desire in that. And I say that just again because for someone who struggled with this so long, my desire to be abstinent came from me reading the Bible and having surrendered my life to Jesus, and then hearing others who were seeking to have sexual integrity and honor God with their bodies and honor others. It was very new to me. We know the world that we live in, the Western world specifically. We are bombarded with sexual images, pornographic images at all levels, at all points in our lives, if we have any exposure to media. And so that is a real thing, whereas you can find someone in another country that doesn't have that, and you would be surprised at how it's just kind of like not a big deal. Okay. So I acknowledge that. But yeah, I struggle with it because I just understand. Like, I knew I was a sexual being, and that just wasn't something that I was interested in, and I didn't understand why God would be interested in sex. So there's that. Or me having sex. So, but anyway, as I read the Bible and saw what he wants me to do and began to understand and accept and believe that, oh, okay, this is something that God wants me to do with my body, and it can honor him in some kind of way, then I didn't even vow or promise to do it. Let me be real and honest, which is part of the reason why I'm like, I can't walk around bragging about it. I can hold that standard in that boundary, but I definitely can't. And half the time, I didn't do that well. So, to be clear, but I just want to say that as much as I saw that, I processed it, I did not have any concept of having self-control in my life. Like intentional, planned self-control. I did not know that as a concept. So, definitely I wasn't like, God, I'm about to be this way. I was just like, okay, God, if this is what you want and I've given my life to you and you say that this is what you want, then you're going to have to give me the power to do it. Like where else, I didn't know where else it was supposed to come from. And I legit was just like, all right, if this is what you want me to do, then you're going to have to do it and show me, because yeah. And let me just be clear. I see it in a different category as someone who's like, I want to stay a virgin till I'm married. Because again, what's your motivation? Because once you're married, your curiosity could be so strong that you're just like, all right, I'm married, I did that, and now I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Different motivation. So I will say that first, and then I'll do another video.